Jurassic World Evolution 2. Let's get started. This is the first one, Jurassic World. Yeah, so let's hop into it and find out what's going on.
The mosquito, frozen in time for millions of years, and trapped within it. Well, that discovery would change our world. For a while, we thought that this was as close as we could get to dinosaurs. Turns out, we were wrong. Years of research into how to complete the DNA sequence for a dinosaur led us to this. Life unlike anything seen on this planet for 65 million years. Jurassic Park. We know how well that went, but what if someone like you had been there to temper some of that rampant hubris? For Jurassic Park to succeed, you're going to need to make sure it's safe for all your guests. This is the adventure of their lifetime. We don't want it to be their last.
I do apologize, that was ridiculously loud. Holy sh. Yeah, so really this is like a campaign game mode and not just a sandbox. Well, it sounds like all we gotta do is keep the guests safe, so that should be fun.
Wonderful, isn't it? This is a paradise, but it is missing what it once had. Until we bring them back, this place will show people something spectacular. Dinosaurs, no longer confined to our imaginations. Dinosaurs in the flesh. And the moment people see them, that moment of astonishment, of magic, well, you're going to be a part of that spectacle. Jurassic Park will open on schedule, and the world will be as it once was, a land of the dinosaurs. Ah, good, good. Glad to see you're getting settled in. I want to introduce you to Lily Halford, who is our Director of Operations here at the park. She'll get you up to speed.
Thank you, Dr. Hammond.
John, please.
Oh, right then. As Dr. Hammond, John, has already told you, our goal is to get Jurassic Park fully operational as quickly and safely as we can. We are literally doing things that were considered impossible, so it will be a challenge.
Making the impossible possible. Yes, I rather like that.
We will need to prep the facility for the dinosaurs. Begin with a functioning visitor center and a science center. And remember that both must be connected to pathways. Oh, and power as well.
I can see that all is in good hands. Do carry on.
We'll keep you updated.
Splendid. Absolutely splendid.
Let me just turn down the audio. There you go. Let's try and get this place done. There we go. If my awesome building skills trigger anyone, I do apologize.
Jurassic Park has a top geneticist. Top. Dr. Henry Wu. I should expect that you'll be meeting him soon. That is, if you haven't already.
I'm settled in and ready to get started. So if we're to get the dinosaurs we want, we first need a hatchery. If you could construct one, then my staff and I can get to work.
I need a hatchery whenever you will let me fucking... Why is it not working? Research the following hatchery. It will be under structures. No one there. So wait, 18 seconds. You're also going to need to craft a response team as well. But I'm sure that'll be said later on. Anyway, so it shouldn't be that much of an issue.
Velociraptors. Yes, we're going to start with raptors. I know you may have concerns, but both John and I agree that they represent some of our most viable candidates. You'll need to synthesize their eggs using the available genome research I've provided. And of course, let me know the results the moment you have them.
Decent amount of playing room. Start off with a Velociraptor. Modified gene. He says that he has some genes available. That's good. What? Batch size is 6 eggs. So the survival rate is 67%, so we should at least get 3 raptors easily.
Our first synthesis was unsuccessful, which means that we clearly have room for improvement, but we don't stop. We get better. I've identified some areas in the synthesis process that need further research. See what you can learn at the Science Center and get back to me.
Just get the sorted. So we need to go in here, improve synthesis. Oh, there you go. The staff center complete? Nope. Ideally, we need that. No. Where's it gone? There. We need that so I can, so the scientists can get some rest. We do not have a massive playable area.
We're beginning with raptors? I'm not sure we're ready.
Every precaution has been taken. I'm following the science, and these dinosaurs are our best chance at success. We've learned so much, and we'll continue to learn as we move forward.
Yes, yes, of course. And I do understand your concern, Ms. Halford.
Every dinosaur carries a certain amount of risk.
And it's our job to mitigate it as much as possible.
Keep the lawyers out of my hair and the dinosaurs safely and happily within their enclosures, and you shall have my eternal gratitude.
Dr. Hammond, does that mean we have your authorization to proceed?
Yes, most enthusiastically.
We'll put the so now what we can do with this, now let's put our scientists. Okay, so you need sleep, so rest. There we go. 70 grand for sleeping? Damn. Like how the third one just legged it.
Even with Dr. Wu's assurances, we'll want the proper response teams in place. I'm not saying anything will go wrong. I'm just erring on the side of caution.
We need some
We can
live
start with a
feeders.
ranger post, build one inside the Velociraptor enclosure, then create a response facility. From there, assign a ranger patrol to the post.
Okay, so enclosures, we want to put down a ranger post. Maybe closest, oh no, it's right in the middle. Sound, and then we just need to put a response facility down. Needs to be in any specific area? No, okay, so chuck it there. round. You get 2 response teams. Usually you only get 1. Wow. Okay. So add a ranger team. And then a capture.
We need the animals comfortable in their enclosures. The less they feel stress over their captivity, the more they'll begin to act within their expected behaviors. This is better for them and obviously better for us. Check on the raptors' welfare and remember, they're still getting habituated to their new enclosure.
Missing prey. It shouldn't be. There's a live feeder somewhere. Huh? Missing water. Okay. So what we want to do for the water is scale it down and then just do you need refilling? Resupply? 100%.
There isn't much entertainment and educational value in the park if our visitors cannot see our dinosaurs. I mean, what's the point, really, if not to see these majestic animals up close?
Well, we can construct viewing galleries, which should provide the guests with what you're after, John.
They won't believe their eyes.
Which is exactly what we want.
Precisely my thoughts as well, Lily. And why they'll want to keep coming back, time and time again, to Jurassic Park.
Our dinosaurs offer priceless memories for a reasonable fee.
Ah, yes. Now you're getting it.
Chevy. All you can see is the response team. Need this just in case there's any illnesses with the dinosaurs.
We need to get a paleo medical facility in place to ensure any sick or injured dinosaurs can be taken care of.
That's a good idea. We need to keep our dinosaurs healthy.
I'm in need of more genetic samples than we have here at the park. We can send out expeditions of our own to gather fossils, but what we really need is for you to get an expedition center under construction. Then, we can extract DNA from these new fossils gathered in the field and rebuild an even more diverse set of dinosaur genome sequences. This should be your priority.
The expedition side of things is probably my most favorite part of the Jurassic World game. But I haven't really done much in the first one because literally as soon as I bought it, the second one was released, so I didn't really want to play it. Increase the genome of the Triceratops. We may have to build an enclosure for that. See what happens. So we want to look for the Triceratops. There's the trike. There. Right, so they should be fine with the trikes because the trikes are herbivores, so it should be fine. Try to get as much research done as we can. Down here, welfare. Joseph Fort unlocked. No, don't want to slot. That one. Science scientists.
Release a new herbivore into an enclosure. I want to observe these animals in the wild.
The only reason
I mean, as
why
wild as we will allow.
I don't think this one will be okay with the trike. So I'm sure. I'm not completely sure. Well, it says prepare a new enclosure anyway, so. So what we'll do, we'll just release them in there, but we will have the helicopter on standby just in case. Because like I said, the only raptor that's going to have an issue is the alpha. Which one's the alpha? This one. Because if you have a look here on the territory, the likes and dislikes, it doesn't say anything about herbivores, but it says here so here this one doesn't like any other species. We're just gonna have to wait and see. Ready for incubation. 50%. We need both of them ideally. Trags roll together in packs, but the other one isn't sociable. So we have to wait and see and find out what happens. Expedition. We'll send these out for the Trags again, which should be in the same place if I'm not wrong. There we go. Send some people out to get some more Trag DNA. And so it's literally just that one raptor that might have an issue with the Trag. I mean, hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully it might. And if it does, no big deal. We'll just try and come in. We'll have to make a new pen. See, you're sorting him out straight away. All we have to do
Collecting asset.
Science scientists. Need to find that they get that guest attraction, guest comfort. Attractions. Let's put you to rest or not. You're busy on a project. So once she returns, she'll be having some rest. And then the trikes are now ready to be released. The helicopter team are all on standby. Ground 5 it. Let's get them some of that. I do apologise for the loud noise of the helicopter, but it's flying over now just in case anything happens. Because like I said, there isn't really an issue that I'm concerned about. It's just that one raptor that doesn't like the other
With so
species.
many moving parts, I want to make sure we don't lose sight of our reason for being on the island in the first place. The dinosaurs. Their lives come by our hands, and now they rely on us for their continued existence. This is our responsibility, and one we cannot take lightly. I want you to be sure that our dinosaurs are as comfortable as possible.
You've got a lot of ground fiber. Come on, man. Surely that's enough. Velociraptor. Yeah, so we are going to have to try and come then. And then we're just going to have to set up a new base. Well, anyway, close it.
Altering position.
Where the fuck?
It's recorded. Asset missed.
So it's not really the raptors have an issue with them, it's just that they don't like raptors. Which is understandable. I mean, they're outnumbered by the raptors anyway.
Switching roles.
Okay, so what we can do instead then is they should be safe while I'm constructing a new post. Oops. That's just done my head in straight away.
Dr. Wu and Dr. Hammond would both like us to increase the diversity of animal species in the park, and then construct a ride where they can be viewed. Make it something impressive.
Asset to be collected. Heading to pick up the asset.
Okay, so what we're going to do is assign a... I forgot to do... Oops. HVU, I forgot to do that. So they'll be sent out now to have a look at their after, find out what's going on with him. This gate is not connected to anything.
Transit has commenced.
That might be a good idea, actually. Let's get connected. Ideally, I want to get the second hatchery. There we go.
Asset delivery confirmed.
I remember in the first game, the raptors were fucking little shit. They did not get on with any sort of other dinosaur. They're feeling a bit lonely, so we'll get some more dinosaurs over here. Rest. $1.7 million? Fucking hell. Jeez. So hold on for a second, guys.
Request acknowledged.